Okay guys, so we are back to shop my stash for this week. So we have the little basket nice and empty, so we are ready to fill it back up. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and go over to my drawer here where it says foundation. So we're going to open this up and we're going to pick a foundation. I did recently purchase a new foundation. I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's this Nars. This is the Nars, what is this called? This is the Sheer Glow, Nars Sheer Glow. So I wanted to go ahead and try this foundation out because I think it's a good one. I've heard really great things about it. In this shade, I matched myself and it seems like it matches really well. So I think this will be a good one to use for this week. So we're going to use this foundation. So we'll go ahead and put that in the basket. And then we're going to close the drawer up. My drawer's a little snug. It fits a little snug there. So now we're going to move on over here. And we're going to open the bottom drawer here, which is all of the eyeshadow palettes. So I thought I'd go ahead and pull a palette out of here. Of course, these are the newer palettes, so most of these are ones I haven't tried yet, or I've only tried them very little. So I'm honestly thinking I want to try the Naked Cherry stuff right here by Urban Decay, just because I do have a cheap palette to go along with it. So I'm going to grab this. This is my Naked Cherry palette. So there's what the packaging looks like. And then the inside part, or the actual palette, looks like this. Let's slide it out here. So here's what the palette looks like. It's really pretty. I don't know if I love the actual colors in here because they're so monochromatic. It reminds me of the Naked Heat palette. So that's what it reminds me of, like as far as color scheme. So here's what it looks like. I think it's really pretty, but I'm just not sure it's going to be something I'm going to love. But we'll go ahead and give it a try for this week. Let's get that brush out of here. The brush fell out, so I'll stick that back in. Oops, I think I smashed one of my powders too. Good job, Tiff. So I'm going to set that down here and we'll put that in the basket. Then I also have right here, I have this one right here, which is the Naked Cherry Highlight and Blush palette. So we won't need to pick out a blush or a highlight, which is helpful. So let's see what this one looks like. This one looks like this. The packaging is really cute. It's cardboard packaging. And then the actual palette looks like, maybe. The actual palette looks like this. So there's the colors here. Not sure that they're showing up super true to color on camera, but they're really pretty. The first one's like a gold shade, and this is a really beautiful blush shade right here. And this is also another highlight here. So hopefully that'll be a good one to use for this week. That colors look a little bit more real to life. Real to color, I guess, whatever you could say, in this view right here. So those two palettes I'm going to be putting into my basket. So I'll close the drawer up. So I'm going to come back over to here. We're going to put our products in the little shopping basket. So that's in there now. So now we're going to take our little cart and we're going to come over to here and we're going to go to eyeshadow singles. So I want to use a single this week, but I'm not sure which one I want to use. So I'm looking around in here and I'm thinking I want to use a Urban Decay single. I have a lot of them, but I would like to use one that I could use as a base color just in case the colors in there don't work for me. So I think I can use this one right here. This is Urban Decay and Sellout. This is just a matte shade. And I think this will be a good one to use as like a, I think that's a matte shade. No, I don't think it is a matte shade. Let me see. That is not a matte shade. Good job, Tiffany. Let's see what else I have. That one didn't work out so well. Actually, let's skip this for this week because I don't think we need to pull any. Maybe we'll do a singles week. We'll do 1 week where we just pull all singles. We won't use a palette. Let's skip. Now we're going to go up to primer. So I'm using my Nars foundation. So as far as primer goes, my skin is pretty dry right now, so I want to use something pretty hydrating. So I think I'm going to use this right here. This is my Marc Jacobs. This is called the Invisible Undercover Foundation or Primer. So here's what it looks like. Hopefully it's focusing for you guys. There it goes. So there's what it looks like. It's a really nice primer. So as you can tell, I've almost used this completely up. So we're going to use that. Put that into the basket. So close that drawer. So now we don't need a blush, we don't need a highlight, we don't need blush singles, so we can skip all of those. Now we can move over to here, and then highlighter we don't need, contour and bronze. Let's pick out one of these. I'm thinking I want to use my butter bronzer. this one right here. This is the Butter Bronzer in Light Bronze. So this is the one I want to use for this week. This smells so delicious. Oh my gosh, it smells like vacation. So it just might go good together. Cherries and vacation, maybe. I don't know. We're just going to try it out. So I'm going to put that down into the basket as well. And then close that up. As far as lipsticks goes, we're going to go up to the lipstick tower. Let's go up to the lipstick tower. I'm going to move you guys around a little bit here. Move, move, move. So now we're up to the lipstick tower. And we're going to pick something out of here. I really want to use some of these Lancome ones. I really love these. These are really nice. So I think I'm going to use this one right here, which is the... Is this the Juicy Shaker or is it the original? I don't know. This one's in Sand, Sea, and Sun. So here's what it looks like. That's the color. Hopefully it'll focus. So there's what the color is. It's really pretty. So I think I'm going to use that. And then we'll go with something a little bit bolder as well. So let's go with... I don't know what I want to use. Let's go up to the Kat Von D up here. We'll do something up here. Let's go with this one right here on top. The shade. Isn't that pretty? So we'll use these two shades right here for this week. This one looks more like summertime, but we're going to do it anyway. So those are the two shades we're using this week. So I'm going to put these into the basket. So those are my shades, and now we're going to move on up. You can see my empties is getting full already. I'm in my PJs. I'm doing this late at night. I'm in my PJs. And now let's go and pick a powder. So let's get you in a little bit closer so you can see the powders here. I think I'm definitely going to use this. This is my Becca setting powder. I love this. I don't think I can go without that. And then we're going to also, I know you guys had mentioned that I didn't pick a setting spray. That's because I always use this or my MAC Fix Plus. So it's either one of those two that I always use. They're always just sitting on my desk. So I don't have to pick that part. So I'm just going to use this powder for this week just because I really like this powder. I think it works really well. I would like to use up my It Cosmetics powder though. This one. I think it's my pressed one. Whoops, there's a hair in there. This is almost used up, so I'd like to continue using this until it's finished. So I think I might go ahead and pull that too. So let's pull that. As far as, I was going to say primer. As far as my concealer goes, I don't know why this is down here. That's not concealer. It needs to go up. So as far as concealer goes, let's go with the Nars. This is the Nars, what's this called? Soft Matte Complete Coverage Concealer. So I'm going to use this concealer for this week. So if it doesn't work as concealer, it also can work as an eye primer. So we'll try it for that, but I'm also going to pull the beloved sharp Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm going to pull that as well to use. So I'll use that one along with the other one, just in case the one doesn't work very well as a under eye primer or under eye concealer. Now we'll go up to here and we'll pull, I'm not going to pull a liner because I haven't been wearing liners much, but we will pull a mascara. So for mascara, we're going to pull this one right here. Sorry, I wasn't even having you, I didn't have you up there. So we're going to pull the Laura Geller Lash Boss. So we'll use this mascara for this week because that'll be a good one to try out. And then we need brows. So brows, we'll go to this drawer. And then in the brow drawer, we're going to get the Anastasia. So we'll grab this one. Let's make sure we have the right color here. I have a couple. Yeah, this is taupe. So this is the Brow Wiz in taupe. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. There it goes. So that's the one I'm going to be using. So that is everything I'm going to put into the basket. So let's go ahead and close this up. Let's go back down here, grab all of our products. Hopefully I can grab them all. Oops, there's the lens for my camera. Don't need that. So let's go back down to our basket and start loading her up. So I'm going to sit this in here so it doesn't fall out because it does have little holes in the cart. So let me grab the other products up here. So we've got the Tarte Shape Tape. We've got the Nars. And then we've got the Laura Geller Lash Boss. And then as well as my Becca Under Eye Setting Powder. So we've got a full basket here. We did a lot of shopping today. Look at all the shopping we did. So what do you guys think of this week's makeup basket? I think it's going to be a fun one to use. I will do a get ready with me again for next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, not next Saturday, but this coming Saturday you'll see a get ready with me using all of these products. And then of course I'll be able to review this palette because after trying it out for a solid week, I should have final thoughts and everything on the palette. So I'll review this, and I will also be reviewing, let's go up here, I'll show you. So we'll also be reviewing the Sultry palette, which is the one we used last week, or this past week. So I'm going to be reviewing that along with the Charlotte Tilbury, because I did use these enough now that I do have thoughts on both of those. So I can tell you guys my thoughts, my impressions on these. But what I'm going to do with the reviews of these, I'm going to try to do them as quick ones. So they're going to be like 5 minutes. So I'm going to tell you all my thoughts, my opinions on both of these in 5 minutes. That way there, it's quick, easy, and can tell you whether or not I feel like it's worth the purchase. So anyway, that is for a review for this coming week. And then these are the products I'm using for this week. So there's our little cute little basket. And that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's shop with me. And if you have any questions or if you want to see any specific looks using this palette, let me know. And also let me know, are you shopping your stash? Because I think it's really important that we shop our stash. So it kind of shows us what we already have in our collection. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.